Hi, if you're viewing post live stream, I'm just going to be crocheting a hood. It's my day off today, so it's nice and sunny, and I thought it would be good to sit in the sun and do some crochet. What I'm working on, I'm trying to recreate this hood that I got, which is a really cheap hood. Ooh, goes like that. And then there's a little top bit there that you can tie around. So I'm trying to recreate that in a crochet version. Here it is so far. I did it a bit too long at the back, but it's going to work anyway. It's a bit too early to show you how it will look yet, but that's okay. Hopefully by the end of this stream it will be finished. Also, I'd like to know where everyone's from. I live in New Zealand, and when I look at my analytics on YouTube, it shows me that over 50% of my viewers are from the US, and that's really cool to me. I also wonder what you think of my accent. I personally think that the New Zealand accent is terrible, but apparently people like it, so it's got to mean something. My first ever viewers, hello. I'm currently crocheting something, trying to crochet a hood, sort of like that one. Where are you guys from? I'm from New Zealand, and I have looked, and apparently most of my viewers are from the United States, like over 50%, which is crazy to me. New Zealand is so small that I don't even think another New Zealander would find me on here. Maybe they would. If you're from New Zealand, say hi. Actually, if you're from anywhere other than New Zealand, say hi and let me know where you're from. Hello. Where are you from? Florida. Oh my God, that's so cool. I really want to go over to the States. I haven't really traveled, but oh, Pakistan, that's cool. Oh my gosh. What time is it over wherever you are? Right now over here it's 12 in the afternoon. And the sun is coming through perfectly. Also guys, I'm kind of anxious because this is my first ever live stream, and I'm an extremely shy, quiet person, so sort of forcing myself to talk, and I think it's going to help in the long run, honestly, like with my conversations in real life. 8 p.m. in Florida. Wow. So cool. What I'm working on at the moment, hello if lover. So I'm currently crocheting this. What I'm trying to recreate is this hood that I brought. This, sorry, goes like that, and then it turns into a top as well. So I'm trying to recreate this with crochet. I'm freehanding it, so it's coming along okay, I think. Ooh. I'm from New Zealand. Little old New Zealand. Most people don't know where New Zealand is and they think it's Australia, but we're better than Australia. We're a small little country near Australia. I think that's the best way to describe it. Where are you from, if lover? Oh, kayak tours. Oh my gosh, that would be such a good opportunity. Out in the sun all the time too. I'm currently doing caregiving as a job, so I look after disabled patients. But I was a joiner, so I used to make and install kitchens, wardrobes, and I was a tradie. I really miss it, but I suffer from carpal tunnel in both of my hands. I've actually had surgery on my wrists, but it didn't help it, so unfortunately I had to leave that behind. Crochet does hurt my hands quite a bit, but I'm not going to let anything stop me from creating. I have seen Pakistan is very, very beautiful country. So many mountains, nature. It looks beautiful. Hello. I am 29 years old. I turned 29 a couple months ago in July. How old are you? Oh, my hair is so messy. I'm sorry. Do you guys like cats? Because I can bring my cat in to say hi to you. My cat is 8 years old and 7 months. And his name is Spoon. 26. Nice. I love the age 26. That was one of my best years, I'm not going to lie. 26 is a good age. Man, I'm going to be 30 next year, and it's scary. The big 3-0. Ooh. Alright, I think I'm going to get my cat to show you guys because I think he would love to be in the room with us. One of his favourite places to sleep is up here. So I'll get him and see if he wants to come join us, okay? I'll be back in 1 second with my cat. I'm back. Here's my cat. His name is Spoon. He's a massive baby. Oh. Oh my gosh, he would actually just sleep in my arms. It's so cute. He's so big. Such a big baby. Thank you so much. I love creating. All of the necklaces behind me I made. I make a lot of stuff. Jewelry, woodwork, and sewing. Lots and lots of stuff. So my cat has been joining me crocheting for a long, long time now. Oh. He does like to sleep over here, so I'll just put him there for now. He'll probably lay down and sleep. See? It's so cute. He is my little crochet buddy. He follows me everywhere. And he loves this room because it's so sunny. It's like the sunniest room in the house. Only thing about crocheting with my cat is that I end up with like cat hair. There's currently people working next door. They're building a new house, so if you can hear any banging and stuff, I'm very sorry. But unfortunately, a lot of their homes that I live near are getting knocked down and being built into apartments. So it's kind of sad to see, but it's just the way the world is going. Thank you very much. I'm sure you're a beautiful person too. I'm gonna need a coffee soon. Do you guys like coffee? I drink way too much coffee and it probably doesn't help my anxiety, but I love it. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up. Please ignore my terrible tattoos. I did these tattoos when I was 18 by myself with my own tattoo gun, and I'm still waiting to get them covered up. So thanks for not judging me. Oh. This is what I'm working with at the moment. So this turns into this. Oh, I'm going to show you guys something actually. I just remembered, just because it's like right behind me and it's so cool. I made a giant mushroom hat. So I love mushrooms. I'm obsessed with fungi. I think they're so cute. And I'm just going to grab it down so I can show you. Bear with me. Here is my giant mushroom hat that I made. I have like my hair up so I can't really put it on properly, but it fits like that. And this is something I made for a Halloween party, but I ended up being too sick to go, so I didn't quite make it. Actually, I should just wear this for the stream. And I put fairy lights in it so it glows as well. I feel like Toad from Mario, but I actually want to make one like this, but exactly like Toad from Mario. So this one's more of a just random mushroom. It's really heavy. I wonder if I can sit with it on my head for a bit. Man, if my neighbors like are peeping at me, they would think I'm so strange. And I am. I like being strange. This is heavy. Thank you. Mushroom Queen. Actually, I don't know if any of you play games, but I play Fortnite quite a bit. Don't judge me. And my name on Fortnite is Mushroom Queen, so that's very fitting that you said that. I am smiling. Thank you guys for making me smile. I was very anxious about starting this, so I appreciate your support. It's really nice. I made it to the end of the road. So I'm going to turn my work and start again. Now I think this is coming along pretty quickly, but there is still a lot to go. I need to make it fit the same as, look the same as that. So it's a process. I'm going to put my crown down for a little bit. Sit right there. It's always a nice little reminder to have him here. Sometimes he's so quiet, he just sleeps. I don't even remember he's there. He wants to come up. He's going to stand up there. I know it. If the camera falls down, I'm going to have to just move it again. But my cat is probably going to jump up. Oh, it didn't fall. We made it. Oh, my cat is causing a wreck behind the camera. Very warm all of a sudden. I'm just going to get some water. Actually, I'll do a few more stitches first, and I'll get some water. Let's see how far it's going. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't give out my number on here, but I really appreciate it. Okay. It's coming along. There's still quite a bit more work to do though. It will fit like that at the end. I'm pretty happy with it. This is how it looks from here. And I'm using my trusty acrylic hook. It's a nice pretty color. I have this wire and I'd really like to try and crochet with it. I don't know. I was thinking I could maybe try and make some jewelry, but with crochet. I don't understand what that says, but I'm just going to assume it's nice and hello. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day. It's actually kind of warm here. It's been winter for so many months. Hola! It's the only thing I can say. The rest I don't understand. But hola! Hi Emma! I'm currently crocheting. I don't have a husband, but I have a boyfriend. I would like him to be my husband one day. Almost halfway. Almost. I'm just going to get some water, so I'll be back in a second, okay? Oh my god, water is so good. I love water. Can I show you guys the craziest yarn ever? Oh my god. Right next to me. Look how big this yarn is and this hook. The comparison. This is a 30mm hook and this is a 6mm. Should we try and crochet something with it? It's so big. I'm gonna put this down for a second so we can experiment with this thing. It looks like a brain or something. It looks like a brain. It reminds me of like a giant cat toy. Oh my god, it's everywhere. I have no idea what I'm meant to make with this, and I don't think that there's actually enough to make like a big thing, but let's give it a go. Get the big boys out. It's so big. Spoon. My cat. Oh my god, he loves hanging out in here. The camera ever wobbles, it's because my cat's there. Okay. It's working. But what am I even meant to make this? Maybe not as easy as I thought, but I don't even know what you're meant to make with this. Actually, a cat bed could be pretty cool, but I don't know if there's enough yarn for it. Oh my god, it's massive. Missed it. Okay, let me start again. I'm gonna try and make a circle, but that's cool. That's how big it goes. So undo it all. So now I have to start again. I'm trying to make a circle. So I have to crochet into that. I'm not sure how this is going to go. This is really hard to crochet with. What the hell? Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. I'm making a subscriber blanket at the moment, so every 100 subscribers I get, I'm creating a new row on a blanket, and hopefully by the end of it, it's going to be massive. Usually when I make it, I'll make a short video first, and then I'll make a poll, so you get to choose what color comes next. There's a poll up currently, and I think that most people have voted for pink and purple. I'm not sure if I should do a row of pink and of purple, but we'll mix them. Man, this is not happening. I don't like this. I don't like making a circle out of that. I'm going to go back to chaining it. Stupid yarn. Alright. Here we go. Starting again. Oof. It's like a workout. Definitely not as easy as small yarn, I can tell you that. Oh my gosh, guys, this is what it looks like. This is the yarn. This giant ball, giant hook. For reference, what I'm currently using is that big, so there's quite a difference. I'm just gonna try and chain this whole thing and see how long it gets, okay? So I've got this much to crochet and see how long it is at the end and see what we can make with it, if anything. Because it looks like a giant ball, but I don't actually think that there's that much yarn. I think it's just so thick that it's an illusion, if you know what I mean. It's already getting a lot smaller. It so reminds me of a brain. I don't know, like a big brain. My brain is not that big. Ooh. It's really hard to skip, to miss it. It's definitely like a workout. Okay. This is how long we have it so far. Sir, I'm very sorry, but I'm just enjoying being on here. So I don't give out my socials or anything, just for peace of mind. Oh. Okay, it's coming longer and longer. Give you an update on how much yarn we have left. This much. About as tall as my face, maybe. Has anyone ever crocheted with something like this? Because this is crazy. I'm not sure what I can even really do with it apart from chain with it. So how are we going so far? This is a big piece of yarn. Oh my gosh. That's pretty cool actually. It's like a big Rapunzel plait or something. Maybe I could make it like giant Rapunzel plaits. Okay. It's getting a little small. Smaller and smaller, but this is getting longer. Wow, that's cool. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you subscribing. I was telling people before that I have a subscriber blanket going at the moment, so every 100 subscribers I get, I'll make a new row on the blanket, and you get to choose what color it is, which is the funnest part in my opinion. It's Definitely different than anything I've ever crocheted with before. This is how big it is now. It's massive. And oh my god, the ball's going down. Ray Shana. How do I pronounce your name? I learned crochet from YouTube, actually. I started watching YouTube videos on how to learn, which was really, really cool. It was just so hard to start to learn, honestly, but once you get it, you're away. So I would like to eventually teach people to crochet myself. I'm not sure I know all the correct terminology to help people. I would love to teach you. I'm going to be making a lot more YouTube tutorials soon, so you'll be able to hopefully learn from me. Man, this is getting long. This is how much yarn we have left. So, tiny little ball. It's small compared to my face now. And I really think that, honestly, this is starting to look like intestines or something. It's weird. That's all I'm going to say about it. I might need to like measure it and see how long this can go. Oh, if you want to learn from me, I can teach you a very simple, this is called a chain stitch. You want to put your hook through the loop, hook it over, and then pull it through. So you put it over, hook it around, pull it through. There's a lot of good YouTube videos on how to start though. But actually this is a really good way to learn because I'm showing you with like the biggest hook and the biggest yarn that you could get. So you can really actually see it. Where usually I use that or something smaller. So being able to teach you with this is actually really good. Okay, so let's see how far we've gotten. This is how much it's made so far. And this is all we have left. Oh my gosh, not much left. So the ball of yarn is basically gone and we're left with this. Oh, I'm so glad that that helped you. Yeah, I think it's really good that this is so big because you can see it from even just here, not up close or anything. Not much left at all, no. Look, that's all that's left. Almost the whole wall. Sit it on me. Yeah. So, last few stitches. And then let's see how long it is. Last one. Oh my gosh. All finished. Here we go. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I was just testing to see what it would look like because I've never used a yarn so big. Let me see. Wow. That's a big yarn. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of yarn. I would love to make this into like a giant Rapunzel plait. That would be so cool. Like, or two. Imagine that. Two big plaits. There we go. That's how much we got. Let's just pretend nothing happened. And I'm going to move on, okay? This top 3 is silky, so I didn't expect that to happen. Not sure I can recover from that one. Just keep going. Nothing happened. Okay, so still winding it up. Yes, I have a lot of tattoos. Unfortunately, actually, when I was 18, I got my hands on my own tattoo gun. So everything that I've got done on me is done by myself. There is a lot of tattoos, so they are not great. I did them myself with no experience, and now I have a body of pretty bad tattoos, but it's okay, it gives me character, eh? There we go. Got the yarn back into a ball. And now I'm going to go back to my little project with the small yarn, because that is a lot different. Just moving right along from the old slip of the top. So this is how I usually do it, instead of that giant ball. But I also do an even smaller crochet, which I would like to show you actually. I also use thread. Yes, I make this. I use thread that small to create mini granny squares. So I really like to use all kind of thread, from small tiny thread to giant. There's a big difference, eh? But yeah, this is something I started to work on. I'm not sure actually what it's going to be yet. There's going to be a lot more of these, but I was thinking maybe like a headband or something. I don't know, it could be nice. But yeah, that's what I make. Yeah, I like this cream color. It's real pretty. So I also create things with tiny string as well. A mask, that's a good idea. A mask is a good idea. I would have to line it with a piece of fabric so it actually works like a mask, but yeah, a headband or a mask, something like that could be cool. Maybe a bandana. I did thinking about making like a top the whole way around, or I don't know. I think I like as a bandana. I think that would be good. Apologies. Okay, so this is the one I'm actually working on. This is going to be a hood. I'm recreating something that I already own, which is this. So it goes like that, and I'm trying to recreate it with freehanding it with crochet. So it's not it's probably about halfway done. there. So you can't really see what it will look like until it's on. But it's coming along. I'm getting there. Oh, I didn't show you my mushroom hat. I showed everyone else. This is my giant mushroom hat that I made. It's my pride and joy. I made it with cardboard and material, and then, see, it's a mess inside. It's all cardboard and stuff. But there's lights on it, so you can turn it on. And then you hide that in there. Put it on there. I love mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, I made this. I made it for a Halloween party, but I ended up being sick, so I couldn't make it to the party. So I'm thinking maybe this year I could wear it, because I don't know, it's just too cool not to wear. It is pretty heavy though, so I mean, I have to sort of like balance a bit. But I love it. I love it. My mushroom queen. Okay, back to the hood again. My cat is just staring at me. He wants to attack this yarn, I think. Thank you. I love being creative. If I wasn't creative, I don't know how I'd get through this earth, honestly. Creating art makes me sane. I'm very blessed to be able to create and have the knowledge to create as well. YouTube has helped me so much. I learned so much through YouTube. I live in Aotearoa, New Zealand. So I said that really bad. I live in New Zealand, Aotearoa. It's basically right next to Australia, but we're just like way cooler, you know, than Australians. And we have a better accent too. Where are you from? What country do you live in? It's pretty cool. When I looked at my analytics, like over 50% of my viewers are in the US, which is crazy to me because New Zealand is such a small place that I didn't think that I would be like shown to anyone in the US or anywhere really. Time to drink some water. No, I would love to travel as well. I would love to travel. New Zealand is a beautiful country, but there is like, it's so expensive to live here. The cost of living in New Zealand, I'm sure everywhere in the world actually at this stage, is insane. It's a beautiful country to visit, but to live, it's very hard because of the minimum wage and stuff like that. But I am also grateful that we don't work on like the tipping system like the US, because that seems so hard, honestly. Dubai would be so cool. Yeah, they have such beautiful buildings there, eh? I'd love to actually travel my own country more. New Zealand is amazing, but I don't think that many people that live in New Zealand actually travel it. thank you guys for joining my live today. It's my first time going live and I was super, super anxious. I do suffer with pretty bad anxiety, so the shakes have gone now and I'm really happy. When I was first on this live, my hands were like, ugh. So thank you for being here and watching me and talking to me. It's really nice. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock. That means we have almost been on here for 1 hour. That's cool. Do you guys want to see my cat again? It's actually daytime here. It's the middle of the day. It's, what's the time? 12:54 p.m. And finally it's sunny today. We're turning into spring at the moment. It's been winter in New Zealand and I don't know if I can swear on here, sorry, but it's been really, really miserable. I know that New Zealand winter is like probably warm compared to places like in the States and stuff like that, but as a Kiwi, we hate the winter, but we also wear shorts through the winter, so I guess it's like sort of counteractive. It's our own fault. I'm almost at the end of this row, which is exciting. I've done quite a bit today. Some close up. Man, some people can crochet so fast. I really want to get like that. I really want to. When I try to go faster and faster, I just mess up more and more, and it's very counteractive. Thank you. I think I'm like relatively fast, but I have seen some people that can crochet so fast, and I wish my hands could handle it, but I am actually currently being tested for arthritis. I have really bad pain in my hands every day, basically, and crocheting does make it worse, but everything does. I'm also a dancer and I play golf a lot. I do a lot of things that use my hands, and unfortunately the pain that I feel slows me down a bit. So while I am fast, I wish I could be faster. But if I have arthritis, it's pretty sad. It's just part of life, I guess, but I'm quite young and I've had trouble with my hands for many, many, many years. Since I was 18 and I got my first job, I had problems with my hands. Right, we're at the end of the row. Putting that last stitch. Yay! So next I have to turn it around and start again, basically. Start from the start and do another round all around there. Around there. Oh, yoga instructor, that's so cool. I do a little bit of yoga, but just at home. I'm no fancy smancy one. But I need to do more yoga, honestly. Crocheting has been breaking my back. I spend a lot of time like this, hunched over, so I have to make a conscious note to sit up straight. I'm going to measure this and see how far. Yeah, I'm drinking a lot of water actually at the moment. Unfortunately though, in New Zealand, like, see, I have to buy New Zealand water to drink New Zealand water. We live here, but the water that comes out of our tap is filled with chlorine, so it just has a bad taste. I don't like it, and I have to buy water from New Zealand even though I'm from New Zealand. But I need a lot of water, especially sitting in the sun. Okay, so I need it to be, let's see, I need it to be this wide. So I'll see how far I've got to go. Okay, so I still have that much to crochet. Yeah, I have to buy the water because the water from our tap is like terrible. It tastes horrible. It's full of chemicals. Yeah, that's right. I need to make it that wide to cover the bottom of it. You guys are helping me crochet, getting through it. This is how it's going so far. I think it needs to be about that much more out until it's good. Sometimes I just try and crochet faster, but I just mess up so bad when I start. Oh, another crocheter here. Too early to crochet, you think? What time is it where you are? I think this will be completed today. It's probably taken me about an hour so far. Maybe 2 hours actually, let's be real. Maybe about 2 hours to make this so far. So I think that I need about another 1 hour to create the finished product. I will show you a little blanket that I made the other day. I really wanted to send it to my friend over in Aussie. So I'm waiting until she gets her house. I made this little blanket. So it's quite small. I guess you could say it's a baby blanket, but I don't have any friends with babies, so some of my friends better start having babies because I'm making way too many blankets for my own good. And I made this one here too. That's the one that my cat sleeps on all the time. But yeah, this one's cool. I made it out of this yarn. Made this. It took me about one ball of yarn to make that. Yeah, it's super colourful, which is funny because I'm not a very colourful person, which may seem different since I have all this colour around me, but the main thing I wear is black, and I love just black and white, but I also love colour. But I made that blanket for my car, and then I put it in and I drove around the city, and I felt so weird because it was so colourful. It just didn't seem right for me. So I'm actually going to take it all out. Well, I've already taken most of it out and make a black and white set for my car covers, car seat covers, wheel covers and stuff like that. Yeah, I learned all of this from YouTube videos. Um, if you want to start learning crochet, you can just type in how to crochet for beginners, and there's usually like really slow, helpful tutorials that you can find on there. I will start making tutorials soon, but I'm also just getting my confidence up first, so there's a process to it. I have made one tutorial so far, but it's on my shorts feed on how to start a magic circle. By the way, thank you all for like putting up with my word stumbling and stuff. I stumble my words up quite a bit when I'm anxious, so thanks for sticking around, nevertheless. My cat's just there sleeping still. Do you want to see him again? Chat. If you want to see my cat again, put a yellow love heart in the chat. His name's Spoon. Do you guys have any animals? Oh my god, my cat actually brought in the biggest rat the other night. It was so scary. I don't know why cats have to bring things into you. Like, I know he just probably wanted me to be proud of him, and I was so proud of him. But he walked in through the cat flap and he would go, "Arr!" And this rat was like that fat and like that big. And then he just let go of it. So I spent about 40 minutes trying to get this giant rat outside. But because it would like get behind everything, it ended up in my drawers, and I was trying to find it. I was telling my cat, like, go catch it quickly. And he couldn't because the rat was too fast, too small. Oh my god, it was so stressful, honestly. But then I could hear it in one of my drawers. So I opened it and it went bing, and like jumped out of my drawer. I screamed so much. I always see videos of people like scared of a mouse and like jumping away from it. But I would always think like, oh, I'd never be like that. I could handle a little rat. But when it started jumping at me, I was so scared. I couldn't handle it. Now I understand why people jump when they see a rat. Oh my god. 8 at night right now. Oh my gosh. It's 1:07 p.m. here in New Zealand. And just for your information, I will be hopping off this live in about 30 minutes. I'm going to my mum's house today, and we're going to do some cross stitch. Alright, no one sent a yellow heart in the chat to see my cat, so I'm just going to show you him anyway because he deserves some screen time. 1 second. Oh, I got him. Have a little crochet break. It's important because my hands hurt too much when I crochet, so just have a little break with my cat every so often. He's a big giant cat. He weighs 6.5 kgs. Big baby. He will just fall asleep in my arms like this too. I'm just having a quick break with my cat, so that's just going to be us cuddling for a little bit. I'm sorry. He looks so cute. I can't handle it. Rock him like a baby. He's got his paw on my face. Yeah, he's my big baby. Rock him like a baby. He's a boy. He's so happy just sitting here. Honestly, I could spend my whole day just sitting here with my cat. Do you ever get like sad because something's so cute? I don't know if that makes sense, but he's just so cute that it makes me sad because I love him so much. Just rocking with my cat. It's my big baby right now. Yeah, I love him so much. I've had him, I rescued him when he was a tiny little kitten. So he was like maybe a few days or a week old when I got him. And now he is almost 9 years old. He'll be 9 years on Christmas. I'm going to have to put him down. He's so heavy, honestly. Let's say bye-bye. Say bye. Bye. Oh, that's so cool. I really want to crochet a purse or a bag. Do you crochet your own handle or do you add a handle? Oh, my cat's name was Spoon. It's a very funny name, so yeah. Yeah, it's terrible, I know. Bad tattoos. Yeah, I love wearing rings. I actually make some rings too. I'm not sure where they are. They're somewhere. But I like to make a lot of jewellery. Like this stuff. Yeah, but the rings that I've made are just out of wire, so I haven't done metal smithing yet, but I'd really love to do that. I'll see if I can find them actually. I cannot find the rings, but I make a lot of bracelets as well. So I love making jewelry as well. As well as crocheting, I make jewelry and weaving in ends. Oh my god, bless your heart. It's the worst part. It's something I made not long ago, which I thought was pretty cool with the different colours. And I use a lot of crystals in my work. I love crystals, so it's something I would just sort of, I don't know. I need to sell a lot of my art, but problem with me is that I love to create art, but I hate to advertise and sell, and I'm not very good at social media. So while I have a lot of art that I could sell, I find it really difficult. I just enjoy the process of making it more than I do selling it. A lot of the things I do make I give away, and that's it. I could make a lot of money, but I find it really hard to take all the photos and list it, and I'm hoping that as time goes on I'll get more confident. Yeah, I have so much art. Everything I make everything. I make tables as well, and woodwork. I made like this little box. Just like, I like making everything. Yeah, it's a lot easier. I think that there's either a creative or a business person. If you're both, then props to you, because I don't know if I could do art and business, and everyone that I know that is an artist struggles with the business side of things, and everyone that I know that is a business owner struggles with the creative side of things. So we really just need to come together sometimes and help each other out. But I would really like to actually pay one of my friends to, or someone to help me market my art, just because I don't have the patience for it, first of all, and it takes so much out of it, my enjoyment of just creating. I'd rather, you know, create. In the dream world, I would be amazing at selling as well, but one at a time, baby. I have a piercing in my lip. That's what it is. I have 27 piercings, I think. I have a lot. All in my ears. A lot of earrings. And my hair. Lots of metal. So we are getting along. We've got that much to finish on this row. Going faster and faster now. When we get to the end, I think I'm going to finish. I always say that though, and then I end up doing a whole nother row, staying up till 3 a.m. Crocheting is actually really, really addictive, I think. Ear piercings are cool. They were the first thing I got done on. I'm gonna be going, sorry. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you for staying. It actually means a lot. I find it quite hard to talk, so that's really nice to hear. I'm probably going to go live again tomorrow. It will be around, I finish work at 12 tomorrow, so maybe 1 or 2 o'clock I'll start going live. I won't confirm it in case something comes up. Yeah, I'm going to hope for the same time tomorrow, but I do have work. So I get home from work around 12:30. Right, guys, we made it. Made it to the end of that row. Try it on and see how it's going. Still needs to be quite a bit longer outwards this way, but let's see. Okay, so we'll do it like that and then turn. Oh man, I don't know. I think I made it too long at the back. I'm determined to make it work though. I can always make it work. I like to think that mistakes in art are actually just an opportunity to create something different. A lot of my amazing art, well, things that I think are amazing, were created by mistakes, and my mum taught me that at a very young age, because I was always into drawing and colouring. It's that if you make a mistake, it's actually just an opportunity to make something different and something cooler, something that you wouldn't have thought about. And a lot of my really cool and abstract weird ideas come from mistakes, so mistakes are important. Mistakes are a very important stage of life. Oh, my cat's back. Would you guys like me to show you some of the other things that I've made? I have lots of like crochet items. My mum taught me how to draw and colour in and everything since I was very young, so yeah, I'd say I got it from my mum. My mum doesn't do crochet, but she does knitting, and I don't do knitting, but I crochet. Okay, I'll show you guys some other things that I've made. The first one I'm going to show you is like this little skirt, so you wear it like that. And then I have a matching top that I would put on like that. Excuse me. So that's one of my first outfits, but that's obviously to go with my giant mushroom hat. So that's a matching set that I made for my mushroom hat. On the skirt, also the drawstring, it has these little mushrooms on the crochet as well. So I really like that one, but this was like beginner, so I'd really like to redo a lot of the things I've made and make a better version of it. But I do love this mushroom set. It's so cute, and it's like the perfect red for my hat, so that's pretty cool. Yes, little mushroom. What else? I have this skirt I made over here. I have this jellyfish. I'm not sure if anyone is into games, but when I was a child, my favorite video game was The Legend of Zelda. So I made these hats that are like pixie hats, like on the game. That was my favorite game ever. I can't put it on right now because of my hair, but I also have this one, which is like exactly like Link's hat from The Legend of Zelda. So this is probably one of my favorite things, even though I never ever wear it. And there's still an end, oh, more than one end that I need to weave in. Oh my gosh, I thought this was finished. Okay, don't tell anyone. But yeah, that's from my favorite ever video game, and that's how it would look if it was on. Probably a bit better than that, but there's a short version and then there's like a really long version that I've made, which I love. Thank you guys. What else? This is something that I made my own pattern for. So it's like a hoodie, and you can wrap it around for the winter and make it warm. And it's got like a little, oh, it's coming off. Got a little point, and then a love heart on the back. So that's another thing that I've been working on, making those. Hello, Lillian. I'm wondering if I should do one more row of this. Yeah, I love that that hoodie there. It's so cute. I'd really like to make a poncho and add a hood like that to it. I think that would be so cool. So this is how much we got done. Quite a bit. And I'm very happy that you guys joined me to watch. It means a lot. I am going to head off because I have to pick up a little girl from school and play some games, have some fun, and take her to my mum's house because we're going to try some cross stitching, which I've never done cross stitching, but it looks cool, so I'm going to give it a go. I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining my live. It means a lot, and I will be on tomorrow. I will make a post when I know what time to confirm. And I really, 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 really appreciate you being so kind and nice. Okay. Have a beautiful day. Subscribe if you would like to see me again, and be happy. Spread love. Bye. I got to figure out how to end the live though. So I said bye, but I don't know how to end it.